I'm a pretty big guy, 6'1", 200 pounds or so, on a bad day to be exact, and the Honda Monkey is kind of a small bike for a big dude such as myself. Now, I've been running the MNNTHBX handlebars for several years now, and these bars look amazing on the bike, but they're really, really low slung for me. So what I wanted to do was experiment with a taller handlebar. So what I did is I picked up a pair of ODI Dirt Bike Kidz edition XR50 bars. These are a tall bar meant for the Honda XR50s, basically for adults that want to ride small pit bikes. So it's kind of what I feel like I'm doing here. Pretty much an adult riding a small bike. I want a little bit more room. So with that, we're going to show you how to install these bars on the Monkey. Now here's a little nifty trick I learned on how to take grips off. Basically using compressed air and an air gun, you fill the underside of the grip with air, kind of create an air cavity or an air pocket, and should slide right off, at least on the left hand side. On the right hand side, that's a little bit different because that throttle tube has barbs in it to kind of keep that grip in place from the factory. So this is going to be a little bit more tough to get off. If you're just not getting where you need to be with the compressed air, some rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol in there to lubricate the underside of that grip should do the trick for you. So when you're putting the new bars back on, it's oftentimes natural to think that you should bolt them into place first. But just remember that the cables on the controls are not really long enough to put on the bar ends once they're bolted in place. So you're going to want to get those on first. I'm going to slide some information over here on the left, just in case you want to pause it to check it out. But when you're aligning the bars, you want to set them at an angle that's relatively close to the angle of the fork tubes. This is going to be the common practice at least. Same technique, using the air to get the grips off, also works for getting them back on. So what we're doing here is finding out where we need to drill the holes in the handlebars. So there's holes that need to be drilled to set these controls into place. So what I'm doing here is figuring out the ideal position of where I want that control, getting the grip slid all the way in, because once you drill this hole, that's going to be it. Once you get it set where you want, tighten it down, not all the way, but till it's tight basically, and then pivot it around a little bit, because that'll score the handlebar with the peg, and then that'll make it really easy to indicate where that hole needs to be drilled. And there you see a perfectly marked hole for where we need to drill. So using the pilot bit, I drill a small hole, and then I go ahead and run the next hole, which is just big enough to fit that peg in there. Slide the control over it and try to locate that pin that's on the inside of that control. You'll feel it drop into place. Once that peg drops into the hole in the handlebars, you're clear to go ahead and tighten the assembly up now. For the throttle side, it's a smoother surface on the handlebars, so I couldn't get that peg to make a mark where I needed to drill. So what I did is just took some painter's tape and then did the same exact thing, and the peg on the underside of the control put a nice spot on that tape where I needed to drill. And now comes another fun part, putting on the throttle side grip. This grip is super tight, and it's not made easier by Honda having barbs and raised provisions on that throttle tube to help lock grips in place. The edges have a raised diameter around them, kind of a lip or so. So once you get around that lip with the grip there, you can just manhandle it and use any means necessary to get it all the way on. Now once you do get it all the way on, you have another lip closer to the start switch housing there that you can see that you can try to get the grip over, but I've not found that too easy to do. So do the best you can, get it as far up on that housing as you can. The angle of the levers is important to set. If you normally stand up or ride really aggressively, you want the levers angled more down. If you sit down a lot and you're riding on the street, kind of a straight out position is probably going to work best for you. The most important thing is you set it where it's comfortable. So do some trial and error. Sit on the bike, stand on the bike, figure out where it's most comfortable for you. And once you get it where you like it, go ahead and tighten those bolts down. So when you install taller handlebars, you're going to need a little bit more room from your control cables. You can find this room by taking them out of the looms and rerouting them a little bit, which should free up just enough room to accommodate the taller bar. And once you get your cables where you want them, you cinch it all down and make them neat and tidy. The factory little tie wraps are good for this if you want to keep the OEM look. And that's going to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this process. I hope it taught you a couple of tricks, some tricks that I learned maybe the hard way. And let me know what you guys thought. Comment, like, give me a subscribe if I'm lucky, and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.